of putting on nails because I was having a little bit of camera set up difficulty because I take my little arm thingamadoogers and I'm hoping y'all can get some light there. I set it up for filming, and so when I bring it back in here, it's like a whole it's like a whole thing that I have to do to be able to get it ready. So I apologize that y'all are kind of sort of in the process of watching me put my nails on. I know that's so fascinating, ain't it? Y'all, I tell you, I really did. If those that are just coming in, hello, hello, hello. I promise you, normally I am on the I'm better than this and already have my nails on and I'm already saying hello to everybody. And now y'all are glimpsing the secret behind the curtain. The secret behind the curtain of me putting my nails on. So hopefully, as everybody is coming in, I hope everybody is having a fabulous start of the week. I had a really fabulous start of the week considering that I had today off. So that's always nice, because it was what is it, Columbus Day or something today, and so okay, seriously, get off my nail. Um, and so since it's a holiday, it's a holiday that we just happened to get off at my district, and I am very happy for that because any extra time off that we get is greatly needed and greatly appreciated, and the kids love it too. So that means that I've only got to work 4 days this week. Yay! uh, but yeah, so I go back to school tomorrow. Now I do have to do me some homework, but I decided that I wanted to go live. Normally, if I'm behind on my homework, I don't go live. But you know what? I decided I wanted to go live. Um, and the nails I'm putting on, I have not worn these nails forever because this is before I actually started doing my nails myself. These are a set of nails that Jasmine had created for me. So, see, she did a really good job. They're witchy nails. I still am so impressed with what she did there. Like, I'm just, smacked the camera. Okay, now that I got my nails on, I can go and say hello to everybody. So, hello, Linda. Hey, Lee. Takes out the trash and recycles, puts out a variety of finger foods and snacks, places soft drinks and various waters on the table, puts out some Nutella along with white, dark, and milk chocolate fountains, pretzels, marshmallows, and fruits for everyone. Welcome to Mystria Diamonds. Help yourself. Come on in, grab a snack, and hit the like button on the way to your seat. Thank you, Lee, as always, for getting us set up and ready with refreshments. Hello, Robin. Hey, Sherry. Hello, Ruth. Hey, Alyssa. Hey, Sherry. No, same Sherry. Hey, Marion. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Laura. Hey, Kim. Hey, Allison, John, Sarah. Hello, Joe. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Jen. Oh, you finished cleaning up from the storm today. So is everything okay? You didn't have any major damage or anything, did you? I hope not. Hello, Vanessa, gorgeous. Hello, Stephanie. You go back to school tomorrow. Kids come. Oh, lucky you. Kids don't come back till Wednesday. Now we have we have one day this month that is a PLC day where the kids are not in school, but we are for training and stuff. So they did that later on in the month. Hello, Erin. Hello, Diamond Dumpling. I think it's the first time I've seen you here. Great. Hello, Sherry. Morcha, how are you, sweetie? Sherry, hopefully, if anybody, and Christine and Kayleen, I just now saw, and Marion. Okay, so, first off, I want to say hello to everybody. I kind of went nuts because since I wanted to announce Season of Spangler, and I had 6 Spangler paintings here. I was very, very grateful that 2 of the paintings were 2 paintings that someone sent me. They were very generous, and I thank. I didn't thank them by name because I didn't remember. I didn't know. I had forgotten to ask them if it was okay to say their name. But that person who sent me those 2 paintings, Fresh Powder and Dragon in the Morning, you just have no idea how much it meant to me. And so I am extremely, extremely grateful. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say their name. The person is in the chat, but like I said, I don't want to say their name if they don't want me to thank them by name. But it is very much like, y'all never have to send me anything, but it just made me, like, I actually teared up because I missed out on Dragon in the Morning, and I'm telling you, she looks exactly like me when I'm looking down in my coffee in the morning going, okay, we gonna do this thing. We gonna do this thing. Oh, she said it's okay. So Sherry Morcha was the absolute sweet person who sent me those 2 paintings. Sherry, thank you with all of my heart. Like, mwah, thank you so much. Let's see. Hi, Brenda girl. Hi, Sherry. Speaking of Brenda, I've got something to show y'all there too. Silver Leaf Donna. You're new here. You found the lady in Houston, and they were all very nice. Then suddenly they all said bye. I said, we'll see you at Brandy. Said, well, yay. Thank you so much, Silver Leaf Donna, for coming over from my bestie's channel. I hope that you enjoy it here. One of these days usually I don't do my lives with my face unless y'all gonna be seeing my face in tiny bit, in November on the lives, because that's when we go live with Randall Spangler and my bestie. But usually me and Kara's face are only on there briefly, because then we just put the whole screen as Randall so we can see everything that he's showing us. Now, you might be wondering, why are you not diamond painting, Brandy? Well, so I've been kind of crazy tied up. And so, hey, Sue! And so because I've been crazy tied up, some people did some really sweet things for me for my birthday in September. And I'm aware it's the middle of October. And I wanted to show you guys, and I wanted to thank you, and I just didn't know if I was going to have an opportunity to do a video. So I hope y'all don't mind, because I want to be able to show them and thank the people. Like I said, y'all got to see 2 of the things in that unboxing, and I didn't get an okay from one of them, so I may have to wait, because I haven't seen Tim and Carrie. They sent me something, and they wanted me to show it when they could hear my reaction, but they're not in the chat. And I sent a message, and I don't think I got an answer back. I didn't get an answer back, so I guess I can't show that one. But okay, oh my goodness. Hi, Bestie. Bestie's in the house. Hello, Melissa, sweetie. Yvonne. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with, because I got Yvonne's. So Yvonne knows that I diamond paint with tweezers, especially my squares. And so Yvonne was sweet enough to send me, and yes, look, I did go ahead and open it because I couldn't stand it. I'm kind of like Kara in that when I get a package, I want to see. And so Yvonne, I'll show it to you. So she sent me all of these tweezers that have and it's not just that it's tweezers, they have the scoop, they have the scoop ends, which is what I like best. And then she also gave me some of these, which these are perfect for my miniatures. So I now have, okay, I got to stop hitting the camera. So help me, Lord. And some candy. But then the other thing that came in the package that I wasn't expecting, because I knew she had told me she would send me some tweezers. the first thing I saw was this that says KJ's Artistic Treasures, which, by the way, KJ's is one of those that is one of the admin or is one of the admin in Draglings and Books, and Regina and her wife Karen do KJ Artistic Treasures. And look what Yvonne got me, this beautiful pin. Like, seriously, is that not gorgeous? Okay, why do I keep touching? Is that not gorgeous, y'all? Like, look at that. Oh my God. So Yvonne, yes, I love it. So this was from Yvonne, and I am in love with it. Yeah, the scoop tweezers, if those that have never seen them, they don't have the sharp stabby points, so you don't stab it into your canvas. And I just honestly prefer, and it's a good thing because my other tweezers, I kept wondering why they weren't, like, everything was pinging. All of my drills were pinging. It just so happens that tweezers, all of them have a lifespan, and at some point they get to where they just don't want to work. Okay, before I show the next thing, I want to see if what I'm missing in the chat here. Before I go on, let me see. Hello, happy little drills. How are you? Haylene, glad you've seen Spangler on D-Stash today. Oh, see, I have to not go to D-Stash because I have to be very careful of what I'm spending. I spent more than I was supposed to on this past month, and it caught up to me, y'all. It caught up to me. So I'm having to be strategic. Let me see. Sherry finally finished the painting you've been working on for the past 11 months. Almond Blossom. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. I bet it's gorgeous. Let's see. And I said hello to Sue. Hello, Dawn. Let's see. And oh, well, if they're live right now, you know, I go. This is my time slot when I go live, so it just is what it is. Oh, you haven't seen the scoop tweezers before? Yeah, see, there were only 2 places that I've ever seen them come in kits, and that was Star Wars and name just Treasure Studios Art. And so these are from Treasure Studios Art, and they're just so much easier to pick up everything with. So absolutely. I know, right? It's beautiful. That was a gorgeous pen, isn't it? Oh, yes, Yvonne, you are such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Yes, Brenda, these tweezers are definitely easier to pick up drills with, because it's not just the sharp points, but when you have the sharp pointed ones, you lose some real estate on the tweezers, and these give you more of a grip on the squares, like I said. Plus, it doesn't stab your canvas when you're placing them down. So I much prefer these. The problem is not very many companies have these, and I don't know if I can actually find them on Amazon. So I was very grateful for Yvonne sending me these, because I was getting desperate because I was running out. I knew my tweezer was going bad. Okay, so the next thing I want to show, beautiful Miss Brenda there was very sweet, and she sent me a package and has some little goodies here with stickers, and there's a hand cream in here, so that was really sweet. And she sent me a letter, and I loved it because it told me to not read first. So I was like, okay. So let me pull out. Now, I love dragons so much. And she sent me this. I'm going to try to be very careful, because she does this beautiful like works with stones and jewelry and everything. Now, I will tell you, Brenda, unfortunately, when it arrived, this little guy came off, which it looks like it's like a cat. Hold on, let me see if I can. It looks like a little cat. And it was on this stone, and it's like they're cover minders. Look, they're cover minders with this beautiful dragon head right here. Whoop, oh, okay, we'll see. The dragon head, the glue is actually still wet. So I'm actually going to get some, I have some E6000, and I'm pretty sure I can use the E6000 and put this back on. The other cover minder was this beautiful dragon head stuff. Like, is this not gorgeous? Like, oh my God. And I'm telling you, it's just because the male people are rough. The male people are, this is not damaged in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And so it won't be hard for me to fix. It won't be hard for me to fix these with my E6000. So I will get those fixed, and it'll be a beautiful, beautiful cover minder. So she does amazing work. In fact, I'm going to set this one right here. I'm not sure why the glue still is wet, and I'm going to put these in here. But that was absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, no. Brenda, it is not embarrassing. I'm telling you right now, it happens. When y'all, I used to make nails, and I had these tiny little miniature cover minders. And I found out, unfortunately, that the glue was fine as long as my miniature was sitting there. But when I mailed it, something happened, and I swear, I think these mail people just take and smack our packages around. They are not careful, and it don't matter if you put fragile. I swear, if you put fragile on a package, it's almost like it's a challenge to them. Yeah. And so, yeah, I do think this is labradorite, right, Brenda? Is this labradorite, or at least one of these? Maybe. So is it this stone that's the labradorite? And then I can't remember what, because see, this kind of reminds me of a little bit like rose quartz, and I don't know what the dragon is, but it is, God, it is gorgeous. Like, if I wish you could see this in person. The labradorite has this really shiny texture, and it's, oh my God, it is so gorgeous. So thank you so much, Brenda and Brittany, for sending me that, because y'all did not have to do that. But I am very, very, very grateful. I'm going to do this because this is going to sit on my desk. I'm going to stick it right here so that I can take care of that and get it all fixed up. Oh, yeah, I did read the letter. Okay, yeah, it said it in the letter. And by the way, I hope that y'all would be able to come see me soon too. So for those, that was sent by Bez Gems Crafted. Look at there. There's her information. She has an Etsy shop, and she has beautiful, beautiful stuff, guys. I'm telling you, I love, love, love her work. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to show, Bez Gems, yes. So Marion was like, I sent something, and y'all, she made sure that she packaged this thing within an inch of her life. I loved it. She had everything wrapped in paper, in bubble wrap, and then inside the packages were bubble wrap too. She was making sure that it stayed intact. And okay, so I'll show you. So this is one of them. Everybody knows I love dragons, right? I am absolutely obsessed with dragons. And look at this one right here. This one's called Black Magic Dragon. Now, at first, I thought I was supposed to take this out. I had to actually open it because inside this box, she put bubble wrap all around it. So I did have to take the top off to get the bubble wrap out, but then I realized that how it's attached in here, it's not meant to come out of this box. It's just a collector's. This actually does sit in my living room. I have a space for it, but look how beautiful that is. I love it. It even has 22 karat gold accents. It's handcrafted. That is handcrafted. And then she also sent me this one, which is called Midnight Terror. And this says it has genuine crystal eyes. And it's also handcrafted with 22 karat gold. Like, is that not beautiful? Look at that dragon. And it does even look really cool with it inside the box. So I love that. And then the last thing she sent me is, it came inside this egg. So this egg, it's 3D printed. And this egg opens up, right? And this is that, it's like the filament that, depending on how the light hits it, it seems to change color, right? What is it, like multi-chrome? But inside, y'all, look. Inside was this gorgeous 3D printed dragon. Like, look at this, y'all. Oh my God. I love it. Like, he goes, hello, how you doing, peoples? So I was so honored that she thought of me and sent that to me. So, thank you. Okay. So now that I've made people leave, see, when my bestie does show and tell, but that's because she does a fabulous job. Like, people love her. But I wanted to show this to say thank you, Brenda, thank you, Marion, thank you, Yvonne, so much, thank you. Hold on, my brain just went. Thank you. Why did my brain go cattywampus? Sherry, thank you, Sherry, thank you, Yvonne, thank you, Brenda, and thank you, Marion, for, like, y'all just, I love y'all so much. So I really am very grateful. Y'all made my birthday. You made my birthday. And I will have to say, Sue made me laugh on my birthday because she made sure that I had enough emojis to make me feel loved on my birthday. So thank you, Sue, for all that. Let's see. You saw them on your travels to the U.S. Well, Marion, I greatly appreciate it. I know, right here they have my name all over them. Silverleaf Donna, you have to go, but you're, well, I'm so glad I found you too. So thank you. Thank you for coming and staying with us. I hope you will like it here. I'm a little cray-cray sometimes. Oh, see, look, the dragons were yelling, Marion, get your behind over here and get this for that girl because she loves her dragons. I do. I can't help. I have been obsessed with dragons ever since I actually fell in love with dragons after watching The Neverending Story. Falcor, the Luck Dragon, was my very first dragon love. And then, of course, watching Dragon Tales. How many of y'all? I know, I'm dating myself. Some of you may not know what Dragon Tales was, but that's also Dragon Tales, because of how much I loved that show, is one of the reasons why I'm so desperately in love with Randall Spangler's art, is because the feeling that I used to get watching Dragon Tales is the feeling that I get when I get to work on, when I see his paintings and I get to work on his paintings. So I'm just like I'm like a little obsessed. Oh, yay! Well, we're definitely crazy. I try to be crazy fun. Like I said, sometimes I don't really. Look, I filter things I say, but only but not. I don't. Weird sounds come out my mouth, and I don't like cussing, and I never have, and so I make up words, and my children and my students think it's strange and hilarious. But and I talk to inanimate objects. I name my figurines and my dragons and stuff like that. So I'm perfectly fine. Um, you, Melissa, you grew up watching Dragon Tales. I love my Dragon Tales. Oh, you got the song in your head? I know, Kara. Oh, my pretties. Filters how she speaks. That's right. I filter how I speak, but not necessarily what I filter that I don't say bad words, but I also like. It's funny when I do get on my video. And by the way, for those that actually sat through my very long six painting unboxing that I was totally lost my brain on, um, and dealt with chipmunk mode. It is true. When I turn on that camera to film, when I'm going through those drills, just whatever comes into my head comes out my mouth, and I do not filter that whatsoever. Uh, and I know it makes me sound, it may make me sound crazy, and that's okay. Um, I am okay with that because that is me. If anybody has ever met me in person, the person you see on the video is the person that you're gonna see in person because I'm just that way. That's just me, and that's me on a plate. Well, I don't ever want to be on an actual plate, but y'all know what I'm. Is that the saying? That I feel kind of weird to think someone's on a plate. I don't necessarily mean that I'm on a plate, but you know what I'm saying. That like that's me for reals and in persons. Um, because I like to try my best. Now I have my down days. Um, because I do have, anxiety and things like that. But that's one of the reasons I got into diamond painting is because it does help me um, whenever I am anxious or I'm, depressed or whatever. It really helps me to focus on something besides the issue that's causing me to, have anxiety. Um, but at the same time, I still try to have a bright outlook if possible, you know. Oh, Tracy is working on Violet. Oh, I have that one. I have that one somewhere. I cannot wait. Oh, I want to see that done. I want to do it. I just haven't had a chance to. But I bet it is gorgeous, Tracy. Oh, I'd love to see how it's looking. Vanessa, you have a whole set of Dragon Tail books from the first six. Oh wait, they had books. I gotta find them books now. I have my so Randall Spangler has. I think at this point it's 3 books that he has out. I have them, but I would love to find those Dragon Tail books. Oh, your daughter used to watch it when she was a kid. Like I just yeah. Now, Fan Guy, I have to still watch. Oh, Lee calls my chipmunk mode on me because it's funny. When I first started chipmunk mode, I had no idea. I thought I was a little scared that people would find it annoying, and I am well aware there are probably plenty of people that find my chipmunk mode annoying, and either switch me off or they mute or they fast forward, and that's perfectly fine. I know that I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I am very grateful for those that do end up watching. And it's funny because there was one point when after I started chipmunk mode that I thought about just stopping it, just not doing it anymore. But the sheer amount of love that people have shown chipmunk mode, people have been like, oh my god, I loved it, you made me laugh. I've had a few people, and I'm telling you, this brought me to tears. I had a few people that let me know in the comments that when they've had some really hard bad days and they were at their lowest, they put on my video and got to the chipmunk mode part, and it brightened their day. And you know what I'm saying? That right there, um, that was enough for me to decide that I was keeping chipmunk mode, because maybe there were people out there that just that little bit of craziness, just that little bit of, you know, not normal. I don't know if it's, it's a little crazy, it's a little wild, but it's a little fun, you know. So if that can bring some positivity to somebody's day and make someone feel better, then I feel like that I've done my job. You know, it was one of the things that I started to separate myself from everybody else's unboxings. Because I did it to speed up the part that everybody hates, which is the drills. You know, but I wanted to go through the drills, but I wanted to speed it up. And when I found out how I sounded, it kind of took off. So, yeah, Marianne says, I'm the very same person in person as I am on my channel. I love you, Marianne. Thank you. Well, hello, Shells. You're from Massachusetts. New. First live. Oh, thank you so much. Shells, that means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's your birthday today. Oh, my gosh. Happy birthday, Shells. Everybody, put up birthday emojis. At first, I just was fixing to say birthday cake emojis. But, there's other emojis, the gift emojis. Let's wish Shells a very happy birthday, so that she knows that she is loved. Thank you so much for coming here. I would sing to you, except that Kara has a much better singing voice than I do. If I sing, I'm gonna make the cats outside the house caterwaul, and I don't think y'all want to hear all that. I might break someone's phone. I don't want to do that to them either. The younger sister of Alvin. Let me see. Oh, so chipmunk mode makes you giggle. Don't change anything. Ever hear a chipmunk raspberry? I know. Because like I said, I film, and I do know I'm going to do chipmunk mode. But at the same time, I kind of don't really think about it. I'm just saying whatever comes to my mind, and a raspberry came out. And you're right, Yvonne. I listened to my chipmunk raspberry, and it sounded funny. And then this past, not this very latest video, but the one with the owl, because he looked like a distinguished gentleman. So I have a thing I like to do. I'm an actress. Well, I say actress. I was the theater coach. I've done acting and things like that. So I have different accents. And one of them is a British accent. And I know it's not quite the same as like an actual person who's from England. But it's the best that I can do. And so I decided to take this accent, and I wanted to kind of try it out since I knew that I was going to be in chipmunk mode, and I was kind of curious how my British accent would sound in chipmunk mode, and it was quite interesting. And I actually did get someone on the video. Sorry, I just subjected y'all to my British accent. But I did have someone comment on there that they are from England and they loved the British accent in chipmunk mode, so that made me laugh. Oh good, Vanessa, chipmunk mode is the laugh you need. Cranks you up, makes your day. Yay! Thank you, bestie. Hello, Diamonds are a girl's best friend. I'm so glad to see you here. How are you doing, girl? Now that's another one. I love theirs. You're originally from Massachusetts, Lee. I didn't know that. So everybody's saying happy birthday. Yay! I'm so happy. Hello, Rose. How are you doing? Hello, Allison. Let's see. Everybody saying happy. You will not hear her, but we'll get Lenore. So Lenore is singing. Lenore has a beautiful voice. Lenore is singing to you too. Hello, Julie. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's a little bit cockney. Because, that was just the easiest one that I could do. Like I just from hearing some of because that's how I kind of do accents, is I try to hear and try to do it a little bit. Oh, thank you. Oh, your kids love it too. They always take the phone. Oh, thank you. I do sound different. Even my students love when I do my British accent. Oh, well, I'm glad that we could bring a little light to your birthday. I don't know what my computer just started to do something stoop. Hello, Anita. How are you? Oh, thank you. Um, it was Shell's birthday. Shell's birthday. Hello, Kim. Let's see. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Oh my goodness, it's your husband's 61st birthday today. Well, Tracy, happy birthday to your husband. Yay, that is awesome. So happy birthday to him. Oh, Lee, wait, your birthday's in 11 days? I'm going to have to remember that because let me see. 7, 8, 9. Well, I'll have to make sure that I will have to say happy birthday. Lee, remind me next Monday because we're going to have to say happy early birthday to Lee on Monday. So yeah, everything is going well. It's funny because this latest quote unquote, and it's not quote unquote. Why did I say that? The latest storm that came, like at least enough people that, and I know that my mother and everybody that care about me that don't live here in Florida, during hurricane season, we get a lot of comments, or people, saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm praying for you." And if I'm in the path, we just kind of, I would be worried. But this latest one wasn't even anywhere near me. We didn't even see any rain from it, which was strange. The only thing we've had here, we had a little bit of cold. And by the way, I know to my northern people, my cold is not your cold. I'm aware that when I say if it drops to 50, we're cold, that people laugh at me. But y'all have to understand, like, I keep my house at a temperature of 73 degrees, okay, Fahrenheit. Um, I could figure out what that is in Celsius, but I have to pull out a calculator, and unfortunately, I'm filming on my phone, so I can't do that. Um, Robin, yours is in 9 days. Okay, Robin, you got to remind me next Monday, too. So I did, Marilyn reminded Kara and I of this in Kara's live, and I dropped the ball. I forgot to mention in my announcement video for Season of Spangler that you are allowed to do one of the mystery paintings, because he has two. There were two mystery paintings of Randall's works that came out. And I forgot to mention that you're allowed to do a mystery painting. The only issue that we have is that we don't want the picture being shown on Facebook because we don't want to ruin the surprise for people that don't want it ruined, right? So if you're doing the mystery, you want to make sure that you put just the picture of the question mark on the actual post, and then you email either Kara or myself. Kara was really sweet and said that if you would email it to her, which is that's perfectly fine, because I'm going to do the spreadsheet, and Kara has been sweet enough to try to take some of because I'll be going through each of the posts and making sure that I get the spreadsheet ready for the giveaways and all of that. And by the way, once again, if you are someone who wants to sponsor Season of Spangler, if you have a business and you would like to sponsor, I do have a Google form. I have got it put up in the Draglins and Book Facebook page. I don't know if Alyssa, I don't know if it's possible for you to go get that link from the Facebook page to put it in here or not. If you could, that'd be great. If not, if anybody goes to the Draglins and Books Facebook page, which by the way, if you are wanting to do the event, you do need to join Draglings and Books Facebook page, because that's where you're going to make your post and all that. But yes, you're going to need to kind of pay attention to Kara's channel, my channel. Now, every Monday in November and one in December, on my live during this time, Randall Spangler will be coming on, but Kara, because she goes before me, she usually has sponsors come on her live, so it's really cool for us to be able to thank the sponsors. And Kara does such an amazing job. Kara does an amazing job with everything. I love my bestie. Like, she is the most amazing woman that I've ever met. And um, by the way, she did have the mystery box. She did manage to get the mystery box. And y'all, I am telling you right now, when because she called me and she said, "Did you watch my video?" And I had not had an opportunity, and so I did, and she made me cry because when I found out, since I didn't get the mystery box, when I found out that it was going to have a never before released Spangler, and then I saw what the Spangler was, I was like already dedicating myself to scouring the destash sites, praying that I could get someone who was selling it. And she happened to get it in her mystery box, and she's decided that she was going to give it to me, and she made me cry because she is, I'm telling you, and Kara is the most loving, caring, wonderful person. And I'm telling you, if you have not watched her newest series that she has with the principal's office, you need to go watch, because she is an inspirational person. And I just could not ever imagine my life without her. So I don't know if she's still on my live, but thank you, bestie, for just being the person that you are. So I love you. Okay. If I don't stop, I'm going to end up making myself cry. So you have a frost warning there? See, this is why I don't live up north. Because I no, no, it gets cold here, and or what I call cold here. If frost ever shows up on our windows, I hate it. And I've bundled up. In fact, I'm gonna have to make sure that I've got my little heater when it starts getting cold here. But I've got a little bit. I got a little bit before it starts getting cold. It's gotten a little chilly in the mornings, but then it warms right up. Kara says, if you ever listen to Lee speak, you'll have no doubt he's from Massachusetts. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to go listen to Lee speak. 73 degrees. Yeah, 73 degrees. Greg refused to turn on the heat above 66 in the winter. Oh, no, thank you. No. 66 in my house, I would need my little space heater. I'd need my fuzzy socks. And I need my blankets. Although, y'all, I'll tell you, I don't know if this exists anywhere else but in Florida. And if it does exist somewhere else, I'd be really curious to know. Our students, and both middle school and high school students do this. They come to school, and I'm not kidding you, with blankets wrapped around them. They have blankets that they bring to school and wrap around themselves. I have to constantly say, take your blanket off and go put it next to your backpack. Take the blanket off. It's not cold in our schools. I'm in Florida. It's definitely not cold in our schools, and they're coming in blankets. Let's see. Your cousin lives in Jacksonville, and the only damage she got was a roof leak. Okay, well, that's good. Oh, you have a Spangler. You won't ever get to. Really? Wedding memories. Oh, yes. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. If you want to donate that for the event, that would be fabulous. Send me a message so I could say that would be amazing. That'd be a wonderful giveaway for the thing. Thank you. Kara forgot to lounge sing. Well, see, at least Kara has a singing voice. I'm telling you, she has an amazing singing voice. She just doesn't think she does. You live deep south of the Delta, and you're going to have 38 degrees. No. Nope. See? No, 38's colder than 50-something. So I would be, no, thank you. Can't do it. You're sitting here amazed watching you place diamonds with tweezers. Oh, yeah, and these I can actually diamond I think I've managed to get, if the diamonds are good, I can get 5 on there. But the diamonds it has to make sure there's no little gappies. I have been, I've already done a few little segments of a video, and I'm going back through deciding what I like, what I don't like, because I've had so many people talk to me about how, how in the world do you diamond paint with tweezers? And so I've been working on a video. I don't even know if it's necessarily a tutorial video. It's just tips and tricks that I use with diamond painting with tweezers. Like I said, I don't know how popular it'll be. I don't know how many people will want to see it, but I am definitely working on that. Um, thank you for comfort and anxiety. Well, maybe I never thought about that, Shells. Maybe that having just blankets are not allowed in the high school anymore. It's still allowed at ours, but okay. Texas does it too. Students with blankets. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Lee, you lost power for 3.5 days. No internet. No. Okay, see, that's the one thing about power outage that I don't like is it's not necessarily not having the power. I have diamond painted with a flashlight. I've diamond painted. You know those little camp lanterns, that pop up like this? I used to have one, and when our power would go out, I'd sit it in front of me so that I could diamond paint. Not having internet, I used to be one of those people that was like, oh my God, why does someone have to have their phone all the time? And I'm telling you right now, I got antsy. I got antsy not having my phone where I could watch something or listen to something when I diamond paint. So all of a sudden I started turning into the kids, and I'm like, oh God, I've gotten bad. Oh no, Lee, trees everywhere. Oh my God. Well, hopefully everybody's okay. Gonna be 38 in Illinois. Nope. Oh, 29. Okay, see, look, no. If y'all got you got your toboggans, you got your mittens, you got your I don't know, like insulate yourself. You'll watch it. You can't place it. Tried one. Well, yes. Even me, who I've been doing this with tweezers for quite a while now. Every square painting that I get, every rhinestone, if it's got rhinestones or ABs, I use my tweezers, even if it's rounds. Um, and even you're gonna have some what I call pingage. You're gonna have pingage. I have pinged myself in the forehead and the face, and I've had it go into my Coca-Cola. Accidentally drank one, went into a sandwich. I've accidentally ate a drill. But you just try to kind of mitigate it as much as possible. Let me see. Oh. Let's see. Lost all your food? Lee, when was this just recently? I'm so sorry that hopefully you got everything taken care of. Because you're always taking care of us, Lee. Hi, Kara, you're always here. Oh. Oh, my bestie, I'm sorry. Well, after you do your video, you need to call me, bestie, so that we can. I haven't gotten to talk to my bestie today. Usually we try to talk every day, if possible. I'm sorry, sweetie. I love you. I didn't mean to ruin your mascara. Allison, you just talked with a coworker, and Summer's still without power. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, wow. So Milton, Lee, oh my goodness. Anita, with tweezers, one of the things, if you just barely squeeze a little too hard, it will ping them. It will ping them. So it's just all about pressure. Well, I am hoping. I saw Instagram videos of power trucks, it looks like, that were on the way or have been on the way to people that were affected by Milton, and are trying to help them get the power back on. So I hope. So wait. So Lee, do you have power right now, or is it still out? I mean, I know that you're on internet, but you could be in your car. So I don't know. Um, let's see. Okay, you nodded. Okay, you have power now. Good. Oh goodness. Okay. Talking about being cold, you moved from Arizona to Oklahoma. Yeah, you think it's freezing around. It's in the 60s. Right? Right. Okay, Sherry. See, Sherry, you feel me. You feel me. Because I definitely 60s. That's how come I can't keep it I can't keep it super low here in the house, and to me 60s is low. Usually the lowest I will go on my temperature in the house is, I'll sometimes take it down to I've gone as low as like 68. 68. I can do 68. I cannot do below 68 though. Oh, oh, oh. See, I gotta scoochie these drills up because I'm trying to do this away from here so y'all don't see my big old head all in the camera. Um, a lady who did a training at your school lost. Oh my goodness, she lost 2 houses. No, oh my God. Well, at least she didn't lose her life, so that's a good thing because I know that there were some people on that. Oh, I wanted to. I'm not trying necessarily to change subjects, but I just thought about this. So I had a very cool weekend because my dad, who I haven't seen in a very long time, my dad came down here to visit me. He likes to go deep sea fishing. And so he came and he stayed with me. And then he went and did his fishing, and then he'd come back and I'd see him at night. So he came and stayed Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. He left this morning, and I thoroughly enjoyed getting to see my dad. But I'm telling you something I haven't been as prepared for is seeing um, my parents as they have gotten older and have been struggling with walking and mobility and all that. That was something that I was kind of shocked, because I guess it's one of those things, right? That, you remember your parents from when you were younger, and it's kind of like hard to imagine them having trouble. Um, and so, but it was still nice to get to see him. When he went on his second day of deep sea fishing, there happened to be some sort of major, they called it a fishing rodeo. They did a fishing rodeo. And since he was on a charter boat, the charter boat paid for everybody that was on their charter boat to be entered into this rodeo, which I thought was really sweet. So they entered my dad into the rodeo, and they had all these different categories based off of like the poundage of the fish that you caught. And my dad won first place in his category. We got a little trophy and a check, and I was so proud of him. It was so funny. He came back here at the house, and he was like, I won," and I'm like, "Dad, I knew you could do it." And then he was like, "But I didn't take pictures," and he was so disappointed that he had not taken pictures. Um, and so I asked him. I said, "Well, I wonder if they have a Facebook page." And of course, my dad is not one who is very tech savvy. Um, I had to go actually pick him up when he first got here because he was he was using some sort of a GPS. I don't know if he was using Google Maps. My brother had tried to teach him how to use Google Assist, I think is what it's called. And so he struggled and he got lost and he got nervous because he got lost. And I tried to tell him from where he was at, he really just needed to get on the road, and it was literally a straight shot, no turn except turning into my driveway from where he was. But he was so freaked out. It was nighttime, so I had to drive and go get him for him to follow me back. Um, so he's not very tech savvy. And so I looked up on Facebook. I managed to find out that they had live recorded the award ceremony, and I managed to find in the video where he was. I paused the video and screenshotted him holding up, because they had one of those. When you have big wins and they have the massive checks, right? So I screenshotted where he was holding his trophy and the big check, so that I could send that to him so he could share with his friends and his buddies. But I was very proud of him for winning his category on a fishing thing. I do myself love to fish, but I have not gotten to go. I've never been deep sea fishing, like ever. Most I've ever fished are, brim, catfish, that kind of thing. I'm more of a pond lake fisher, and because what I'm most comfortable with, I use a cane pole, and my bait is bread, white bread. And I know that's going to sound crazy and stupid, but I'm telling you right now, I still hold the camp record using a cane pole and bread, 30 brim in 30 minutes. So, and you can catch catfish. You can catch catfish with bread. Let me see. You have power and you live in the northeast part of the country. Good. I'm glad you got power. You almost lost transportation, the car. Oh, no. I didn't even think about, what about these people that have electric cars? Because the reason I'm saying, like, it didn't even occur to me, because if you lose electricity and you can't charge your car, that means your car can't go anywhere, or can't. Is there here's what I don't know. Do these electric cars, do they have at least a reserve of gas? So for in emergencies, if your car is not charged, you can still drive? See, look at me being an idiot and not knowing. Oh no, one of Carl's daughters doesn't have power. Oh, I hope that she's okay. There's always another one coming up from the tropics, Lee. It's definitely hurricane season. Yeah, I just want it to stay away from us. Let's see. Yep, keeping an eye on the storms, right? Okay, not a full electric. See, if I had an electric only car, that would concern me. Especially, I would have to live someplace else than Florida to have an all electric car, because especially during hurricane season, you cannot predict having electricity. So only if they're hybrid cars. Oh God, see, if I got one, I'd have to have a hybrid. I would not be able to have a full electric, because that would worry me. Because see, right now, if I lose power and I need to charge up my phone, I go get my car, I crank it up, and I charge my phone. And if I was in some place with no power and my car didn't have enough electricity to get to some place that had power that I could charge it, see, I would feel so powerless. Right? Don't be talking about. It's kind of like that. What do they say? They say, like, police stations and hospitals and stuff, never ever go in there and say it's quiet in here. Mm-hmm. That's like some sort of a almost like a curse, right? Now, I don't work in the medical field, I have seen it with police stations that you never want to go in somewhere and say, man, it's quiet in here, because immediately it's going to get unquiet real quick. And so I don't want to even think, I don't want to even talk about the things in the tropics, because then they might hear us and decide that they want to come for a visit. And I don't want them to come for a visit, because I don't want to, I just don't want to have the possibility of no. I know it doesn't need any more. We've had our fill, we've had our share, we're done. We're good. They need to bypass us. We have had enough of their hospitality. Thank you very much. But we're all good. Yes, right? What about those people that are evacuating? Like if your power goes out in your car, if your electricity goes out in your car and you're on a road evacuating, well, you're just stuck. You're just stuckerson. Oh, the flooding. Oh, that's right. Yep, starting fires. Um, hey, speaking of these like newfangled cars, have y'all seen the new robots that Tesla has created? Now they released them and at some sort of like a, I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Disney, but it might have been Universal Studios or someplace like that. Um, he had them walking around and they were talking to people. Now, I did find out that those particular robots were human assisted with talking, but like the movements on them were absolutely, it was crazy. Okay, it was a robotics expo. It was crazy how fluid the movement seemed. And if they ever can get the the because they have electronic AI, like your, I don't want to say it because I don't want to take someone's phone and it starts going, the S lady that helps us on our phones, and the A lady that helps us on our phones and our houses. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Those are AI voices, and so I would imagine that it would not be too far of a stretch to realize that those could have those capabilities. So, like, I was floored with just how, but at the same time, y'all, I'm seeing this, and you know what's going through my head. I'm seeing these Terminator movies. I'm seeing The Matrix. I'm seeing the movie called AI. I'm seeing I Am Legend. Well, no, I Am Legend was not, or was it a robotics one? Look, my brain just got, I can't remember if that was the robot or if that was the zombie virus one. Um, but yeah, I'm like iRobot, I'm like seeing all these in my head going, uh-oh, uh-oh. Now, granted, I mentioned I want a Rosie from the Jetsons to clean my house and cook my food and all that, but then I have to also remember, if I have a Rosie, then that means that we have gotten then that starts into the rise of the machines, right? Lithium ion batteries and salt water. Yep, bad mix. It is a little scary, right? iRobot. Yep. Okay. So I Am Legend was the zombies. iRobot was the other one. Thank you. Um, I have not heard of that one. I'd love to have a robot too, just so long as, look, the thought of having a robot that can learn, and can anticipate and can help is very appealing, but at the same time, you have that worry of, can it learn too much? Can it become self-aware? And that scares me, because we have scared ourselves with movies, right? Um, I know, right? iRobot is starting to sound to be so accurate. But I'd like to not have to clean my house. I'd like to be able to say, hey, and I would probably name mine Rosie. Hey, Rosie, I need you to clean the house, please. Please make sure that you vacuum and you sweep and you mop, clean the dishes. Oh, and can you cook dinner tonight? Like, okay, is that just, I know what, Is that a lot? I know it's a lot, but I kind of would like that. I just think that would be fun. But at the same time, what if Rosie then turned around and went, "No, we're going to do it this way"? um, but we've all been wanting this. But I mean, I know that movies have shaped our perceptions of the world, because I can tell you right now, I cannot drive behind a log truck. Now, for those that know, you know what movie I'm referring to as to why I cannot bring myself to drive right behind a log truck. I have literally pulled over and let other people ahead of me just to not be the one directly behind the log truck. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, my heart races. If I ever accidentally find myself behind one, I have to get into another lane. I will go off the highway. Anytime. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm like, and but maybe it hasn't traumatized other people like it's traumatized me. Yep, right. Final destination. You need a robot to do the RV driving so you can do there you go, Mary be like, okay, well, they have, I don't know, they don't have it in RVs, but they do have the self-drive feature, and now it's not just Tesla. Doesn't Ford, I think Ford now has a non-manual drive option. I don't remember what it's called now, but it seems like car places are jumping on board the automated driving. That would kind of scare me too. But that was it. Demolition Man had with Sandra Bullock, when she was like manual, because she's like, they automatically drive, and she wanted to be able to feel the actual wheel in her hand. So, oh my gosh, I just realized it's over my time. So I just want to say thank you guys. I totally just got to talking and lost track of the time. Oh my God, that painting took, that's a lot of hours. So even if you're in a self-drive, you have to have your eyes on the road. There are cameras watching your eyes when you're in one of those vehicles, Sue. See, I didn't know that. Wow. Thank you, Lee. Okay, well, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate y'all joining me. As always, keeping me company on Monday. So I hope if you haven't, participate in Season of Spangler. I have put up my announcement video. Kara put up her announcement video. Join the Facebook page. Come and join us. Randall will be live with us every Monday in November, plus the first Monday in December for the final. For the grand prize giveaway. So come join us. We're going to have a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much. I hope that you'll have a wonderful start to the week, and that you have just some happy times. All right, I'm going to leave it like I always do. Reach for the stars. Grab hold on, and never let go. Until the next time. Bye, y'all.